Alrighty boys, we're back for another ICP update. The price of ICP is absolutely pumping today. We need to find out what the next level of resistance is going to be, guys. So before we start, make sure all of you have smashed that like button. Run the likes up to 200 likes. Subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. We're officially above $7. Congrats to anybody who held on through all the pain of this for the past 6-7 months. It's been a long time since we've seen any relief from ICP, and now we're back above $7. But today we need to find out exactly where we should be expecting resistance. Now, we pulled fib extensions in the previous video, okay, and that actually did mark up a local top. Well, I say local top, it lasted about a day, right? And that was that previous range high at $6.60. If we do the same thing and we pull the fibs from this high to this low, keep it very simple, $7.70 is going to be a big level of resistance, guys. And what you want to be doing as well is measuring the wave 3 and the wave 5. Usually wave 3 is kind of like on par with wave 5. And what you could do is you could draw from this low at the bull market support band all the way to the wick high and then pull it back across. You're going to see here, if we do get equal lengths of wave 3 and wave 5, then $7.75 is going to be a big level of resistance. What comes after that, guys, is usually ABC corrections, right? So we can remove this path. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll keep that path. We would expect something like this to happen, right? Like an A, a B, and then a C low. Maybe we go to like the 618. So while the price of ICP could definitely go much higher, and technically we could go all the way to like $8 before we do retest this macro trend line, we should all be ready for some sort of cool off after this leg is completed, guys. Okay, I feel like we're getting very, very close. And another thing that I'm starting to see is the fear and greed on ICP is shifting to greed. We're on the upper levels of greed. I think we're nearly on extreme greed, to be honest. And everybody is now telling me that they're full port in ICP. They're swapping coins for ICP, and that ICP is going up to like $200-300. Okay, this usually happens after a move like this, right? After we've gone parabolic. Do we have to break down at $7.70? I don't think so, but I definitely want all of you guys to keep in mind that we're coming up to this macro resistance. Okay, this shouldn't be taken lightly. I'm not bearish at all, but this shouldn't be taken lightly. Like last time we hit this resistance, guys, we moved. The first time we hit this resistance, we had a 70% correction. The second time we hit the resistance, we went all the way from $15 down to, we'll call it $3, but it was an 80% correction. Are we going to get another 80% correction? I don't think so. And, if we do break out and we get confirmations, then yeah, I mean, $15 will be our short-term target, like over the coming weeks to months. And then we'll be targeting like $19 to $20. But we need to be on the side of caution when we're coming up to our technical targets of the short-term moves, but also of these macro structures as well, okay? I'm seeing everybody now come onto YouTube and all of a sudden they're ICP YouTubers. They talk about ICP just to get the views. They're not talking about the risks that are coming up in the short term, okay? So in an ideal world, we want to be seeing ICP breakout, break above the 0236 at 990, and then flip this into support. Then hopefully we can get to double digits. Okay, so something to bear in mind. Another thing I'm looking at is going to be the ICP Bitcoin chart, right? We've seen a lot of strength on ICP Bitcoin, and I do think that we probably could still have a bit of a move all the way up to the 1010 level. And if Bitcoin stays at like 100k, then that would mean it's a $10 ICP. But right now we're entering this weekly Gaussian channel. The median is going to be at around 860, which again would be in line with this trend line here. Somewhere around 860-ish would be a tap on the trend line. It's going to be a tap on the median of the Gaussian. If we go up to 0.1, that's $10. Where's $10 on here? It's going to be around the 0236. So a lot of confluence in the charts today, guys, to show that, again, we're not out of the mud yet. We still have to break out. We still have to have a confirmed breakout. We're above $7, and that is fantastic, but we still got a long way to go, guys. Okay, so ICP is looking really, really good. If we go to the order blocks, I mean, the short squeeze is still on. That's why I made the video yesterday saying potential short squeeze. the shorts are still paying the longs to be open, and the higher we go, the more shorts are going to get liquidated, and the higher the short squeeze is going to be. I'm seeing a lot of people compare it to Zcash and Dash. I mean, ICP is a completely different beast from Zcash and Dash, but for anybody who wants to see what did happen with Zcash, I mean, we had a breakout right after years and years of pretty much nothing happening, and then it just went on to do a 10x. Okay, $530 right now. Okay, 10x on the weekly. If we go to the weekly of ICP, I mean, if we squish it down, it does look pretty similar, right? It does look very, very similar to what just happened with Zcash. And if we have a look at the Gaussian on the weekly chart for ICP, again, looks like we could be ready to flip green the same way we did flip green for Zcash. I say I don't have any Zcash, but if we can break above this weekly Gaussian, we're right at the median right now, guys. This shouldn't be taken lightly. Okay, so if we can break above the median, then we can break above $9.46. That's going to be fantastic, and it should allow us to have another push higher. Still, right now, we got a lot of work to do, guys. So I'm not going to do too much of a quick update. These are the levels that I'm looking at for ICP today. We'll make it short and sweet. Let me know. Do you think we're going to blast through $7 tomorrow? Do you think we're going to get to the upper area of the band? That would be my short-term target. And at here, we're going to be at high alert, right? Maybe we enter some protection trades where we can enter a head short or something. I mean, if you guys want my trades, you can go and trade with me on Blowfin and get that £300. That's it. ICP not looking too bad right now. While everything else is down, we're up 16% on the day. This thing was basically at, I think we were at $7.34 earlier today. Was it somewhere around there? We're at $7.20 something. Okay, so if the pump continues, then $7.70 is going to be where you want to keep your eyes on, and then all the way at $8.50, $8.60 is another key area of resistance, guys. So that's it. I'll see you again tomorrow for another ICP update. Let me know how you're feeling in the comment section. How's your ICP bags looking? A lot of you have been reaching out to me. If you want real-time ICP updates, make sure you are following my X account as well. Link in the pinned comment, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. Peace.